Question, do you train hard or do you train smart? Because to me, there is a distinct difference. Allow me to elaborate. Oh, and it's Tuesday, Ben, this messy happy, tutorial, Christmas. This is the perfect time to talk about this subject because today, you can probably hear, I'm ill, and I rarely get ill. Learning how to train smarter is almost a rite of passage that us triathletes, swimmers, runners, cyclists have to go through. So I'm going to offer you 4 training but not training hacks that will take your fitness to the next level. Confused? You won't be. Look at it like this. The physical act of training, like the running, the turbo sessions and so on, are a stress on your body and therefore a stimulus. But it's not the training that improves your fitness levels. It's what you allow to happen to your body before and after training that is equally as important. Have you thought about sleep? Obviously I wasn't actually sleeping, but 8 hours is the minimum recommended daily amount, with 7 not being ideal but being okay. Any less than that, 6 hours sleep can be extremely detrimental to your health because you're not repairing the damage that the training is doing to your body, you're less able to fight off infection, disease and illness, your concentration and motor function reduce, and if you're sitting there thinking, well, I get 6 hours of sleep a night and I'm absolutely fine, what's probably happened is that your definition of fine has been reprogrammed by your brain to make you feel like it's fine because you can't remember what it is like to get your 8 hours and feel genuinely good. Don't believe me? Read Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker with plenty of scientific evidence to back up what I'm trying to say. I am obsessed with my sleep. What about stretching? So few athletes I coach have a genuinely comprehensive stretching routine to do after they exercise. It is so vital because it aids recovery and reduces ongoing injury risk. My advice would be factor it into every session you do at the end. Allocate some time, find a stretching routine you like. Here's one I made earlier, somewhere up here. And just get it done after each session. Then watch your fitness levels improve and the general feeling of mobility and strength go up. Let's talk strength and conditioning. Now, when I say that term, I think most people default to thinking that it has to be in the gym with lots of weights, but it really doesn't have to be that way. Strength and conditioning is a term we use to talk about making our bodies stronger and more able to go through the rigors of training. So it doesn't necessarily have to be using weights. It could be a body weight workout. Here's one I prepared earlier. Or there. Again, can't remember. And you can do those at home. Or you can even find a Pilates class or a yoga class or Pilates or yoga on YouTube. And even the grid foam roller, which is a lifesaver. This one's called the grid foam roller from Trigger Point. It is like a deep tissue massage for the muscles. I would thoroughly recommend it, especially if you're upping your mileage. It really helps iron out all the creases and knots. Really genuinely recommended, and I will do a video on how to use it properly in the next few weeks. Finally, how many of you truly think that the diet that you have can make or break your fitness gains? Let me put it to you this way. Would you buy a top of the range car and then instead of petrol, fill it with dog shit? Sorry, that is really a deeply unpleasant image, but you get my point. The fuel you put into your engine can have an enormous impact on how your body recovers, how it improves. It doesn't mean you can't treat yourself once in a while, just do it in moderation. If you have any questions or feedback, I'd love to hear it. Write it in the comments section. As always, if this video has brought you value in any way, I would really appreciate subscribing, joining the journey. And if it didn't help you or you didn't like it, fine, about your business, it's all good. And I will see you for next week's tutorial.